The summer heat hung heavy in the air, a suffocating blanket over the small town of Oakhaven. For teenagers, Jake, the cynical one, Emily, the timid, Ben, the jock, and Chloe, the free spirit, were drawn to the whispers that had circulated through the high school like wildfire. A rumor born from a single, chilling discovery. A human torso, unearthed by a construction crew digging a new bypass. The news had sent shivers down the spines of even the toughest football players. Oakhaven, a town where the most exciting event was the annual pie-eating contest, was suddenly gripped by a morbid fascination. The teenagers, seeking a thrill to break the monotony of their summer, decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight and a healthy dose of teenage bravado, they ventured into the construction site after dark. The air was thick with the scent of freshly turned earth and the eerie glow of the distant city lights. The bypass, a gaping wound in the landscape, stretched into the night, promising secrets and dangers. They found the spot easily. The ground was still disturbed, the edges rough and uneven. A faint metallic tang hung in the air, a grim reminder of the gruesome discovery. Jake, ever the skeptic, scoffed. "Probably some animal," he muttered, but his voice lacked conviction. Emily, her face pale in the moonlight, whispered, "But what kind of animal has a torso like that?" Ben, trying to appear nonchalant, kicked at a loose stone. "Maybe a wild pig. They're pretty big, you know?" Chloe, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and excitement, pointed towards a dark patch of woods bordering the construction site. "Let's check it out," she urged, her voice barely a whisper. Hesitantly, they ventured into the shadowy depths of the woods. The trees, tall and menacing, seemed to whisper secrets to each other. The flashlight beam danced erratically, illuminating fleeting glimpses of unseen creatures. As they delved deeper, the air grew colder, and an unsettling feeling crept over them. It was as if the woods themselves were holding their breath, anticipating their arrival. The metallic tang intensified, now accompanied by a strange, earthy odor. Suddenly, Chloe stumbled, her ankle twisting beneath her. She cried out, her voice echoing through the silent woods. Ben rushed to her side, his face etched with concern. "Are you okay?" he asked, gently examining her ankle. Chloe winced. "I think I sprained it." Jake, ever the pragmatist, suggested they return to the road. "We should get you home. This place is giving me the creeps anyway." But Chloe, her eyes fixed on a glint of moonlight reflecting off something buried in the soft earth, insisted they investigate further. "Look," she whispered, pointing towards a small depression in the ground. "There's something there." Intrigued, they cautiously approached the depression. The glint intensified as they drew closer. Using a fallen branch, they gently brushed away the loose soil, and then they saw it. Not a torso, but a small, intricately carved wooden box, its surface weathered and worn. It lay half buried in the earth, as if deliberately placed there centuries ago. Curiosity piqued, they carefully lifted the box. It was surprisingly heavy for its size. As they examined the box, a sense of unease settled over them. It felt ancient, imbued with a power that transcended time. They tried to open it, but it was locked. Frustration gnawed at them. What secrets did the box hold? Suddenly, a weird sound echoed through the woods. They froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. The growl grew louder, closer. Fear, cold and clammy, gripped them. They scrambled to their feet, their eyes frantically searching for an escape route. Then they saw it. A pair of glowing eyes, reflecting the moonlight, emerged from the shadows. The creature moved with a silent grace, its form elongated and serpentine. It slithered towards them, its scales gleaming like polished obsidian. Terror turned their legs to jelly. They stumbled, tripping over fallen branches, desperate to escape the creature's clutches. But it was too quick, too agile. It lunged, its jaws snapping shut inches from Ben's face. Just as the creature was about to strike, A blinding flash of light erupted from the box. The creature recoiled, hissing in pain. The light, intense and searing, momentarily blinded them. When they could see again, the creature was gone, vanished into the darkness. Trembling, they cautiously approached the box. The lid was now open, revealing a single, shimmering object nestled within. A small, intricately carved stone. It pulsed with an inner light, casting dancing shadows on the forest floor. As they reached for the stone, a voice echoed through the woods, ancient and ethereal. "The balance is restored," it whispered, fading into the distance. Confused and bewildered, they stared at the stone, its power emanating from within. They had stumbled upon something far more ancient and terrifying than they could have ever imagined. The torso, the whispers, the creature, they were all connected, pieces of a puzzle they had unknowingly begun to solve. The teenagers, forever changed by their encounter, left the woods in silence. They never spoke of what they had seen, the memory too terrifying to share. But the stone, a constant reminder of their nightmarish ordeal, remained with them, a silent guardian, a testament to the hidden forces that lurked beneath the surface of their seemingly peaceful town. Years later, as Emily was researching local history for her college thesis, she stumbled upon a forgotten legend. It spoke of a powerful artifact, a stone of immense power, hidden deep within the Oakhaven woods. The legend claimed that the stone was the key to unlocking a gateway to another dimension, a realm inhabited by creatures of shadow and darkness. The legend also spoke of a guardian, a creature tasked with protecting the stone from those who sought to misuse its power. The creature, according to the legend, was a shapeshifter, capable of assuming any form, from a harmless snake to a terrifying beast. Emily realized with a chilling certainty that they had not encountered a random creature that night. They had faced the Guardian, a creature bound to protect the stone for eternity. And the torso? It was likely a sacrifice, a ritual offering to appease the Guardian and maintain the balance between worlds. The stone, now safely locked away in Emily's possession, continued to pulse with an inner light, a constant reminder of the night that changed their lives forever. They had unwittingly played a part in an ancient struggle, a battle between light and darkness, a battle that had been waged for centuries and would undoubtedly continue long after they were gone.